In heaven, the past, present, and future exist simultaneously. Thus, in heaven there is Yahweh, there is Yah, and there is Yahuwah. Their meaning is the sum of time and its eternity. Heaven is eternal, and on earth we have the heavenly incarnation in the person of Christ. Every living being is composed of their past, present, and future. Thus, the you of the past has evolved into your present realm and will end in your future realm. In science, it is said that celestial lights traverse time so that the light we see is a light from the past, initiated in the present to be visible in the future. Indeed, sunlight takes approximately 8 minutes and 20 seconds, or to put it more precisely, about 500 seconds to reach us, because it travels the average distance of about 150 million kilometers between the Earth and the Sun at its speed of approximately 300,000 kilometers s. This means that we see the Sun as it was a little over 8 minutes ago. The same is true for other visible celestial bodies. Thus, the past, present, and future coexist simultaneously. In God we have time, but the lifespan of humankind is not the lifespan of heaven. For on earth we perceive climate change, on earth we perceive the changing of our ages from birth to death. On earth, although past, present, and future exist within each of us, we are overtaken by the passing years, until we are left to mourn in the dust. In other words, it is always destiny that prevails over us, for we move according to time toward our end. However, the God of the Bible promised us heaven and earth. He promised us worlds and wonders. His promise rests on the word of His Son. God promises us co-inheritance of a heavenly kingdom, which is defined as the future kingdom. The span of a lifetime is brief compared to the eternal time promised to us. This is why the children of the promise rejoice here on earth as well as in the hereafter. Here on earth, time is measured in money. Everyone wants to make the most of it, but this is not possible for everyone because we are limited by our roles. The world needs the poor, the rich, the lower and upper classes, and has needed it since its foundation. Past times are timed by Yahweh, present times are timed by Yah, and future times are timed by Yahuwah. Thus, if God has no beginning, it will be possible to go back infinitely into the past through Yahweh. Similarly, if God has no end, it will be possible for us to project ourselves freely toward an infinite future through Yahuwah. At the moment of the present choice toward the future or the past, we find ourselves in Yah. Yah is now, today, in this very moment. The past is measured in millimeters, meaning it is composed of the infinitely small, and the future is a unit larger than a millimeter, meaning it refers to the infinitely grand. But because within every time there is a present, the present is measured by a master, the sovereign Lord of this barometer. In conclusion, there is Yahweh, there is Yah, and there is Yahuwah. It's quite similar to I was, I am, and I will be. Past, present, and future exist within each of us, from our birth, through our progression, to our destiny. So, what is the weather like today? Some live in the past, like the nostalgic, others in the present, like the grounded, and still others live in the future, like the optimists. To each their own past myth, to each their own present myth, and to each their own future myth. The key is to seize the life that is offered to us in the present moment, or in the moment where we find ourselves.